Mm, 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 mm. We'll get started in a minute. I'll tell you something so good, it just make you want to do the dance. All right. Shit, I'm finished eating my shit. Mm, mm, mm. Oh my God. That takes so much. Ooh, that was good. Whoa! Get a like already. Whoa! They already know how. They know how I'm coming. All right, I'm about to get started in a minute. Don't go nowhere. All right, now first of all, this video is all hypothetical. It's just my opinion. I'm back just for a little short period or whatever. But it's a thing going on in Miami right now to where it's all over. Actually, it's a lot of buildings all over America, like in any type of town that has like structural decay or whatever. It's hard to keep up maintenance on a building, and that's I'm talking about in between the crevices. You can have a decay in the crevices, and and visually it will look okay. It's not like you can have problems to where it's not visual. So a lot of these owners, they just be like, okay, well, patch it up or whatever. Water leaks and all that, patch it up, patch it up, patch it up, because the cash cow is rolling. But for some reason in Miami, now this is all hypothetically my opinion. Don't take this video serious at all. Just my opinion. That's it. It just seems like because see, I can't say it because they did this back in the days to where they like society had gotten to a certain level, and as far as they had got like rich or they had gotten to be successful, and they got murdered because of that. If too many people be successful, they do something to where something that happened to where so I'm trying to see how I'm gonna say this because it's so much to say. Like what? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because hold on, just hold tight, because this is like uncharted territory on this subject. Because my channel is Life is Rigged, and The rig factor is for the rich people too. See, they don't know. Rich people think they just got it made. It's for them too. They just have the money to jump over hurdles that might keep you at bay because they got the money to do so. But Paradise, California is an example. Now, Paradise, California, for 1 minute, was unheard of. A whole damn like city type of what would you call those neighborhood gated community type rich type of living. Now it rose my eyebrows risen when Paradise happened. That was the first sign, first key to me as a whole, as a group of rich people dying. I'm like, that might be the sign of they trying to off some rich people. Also, because I'm pretty sure it's some rich people that fell through the crack and got rich that they don't want to be rich anyway. So that's like, you know what I mean? It's they have favorites. You get through, or whatever. It don't be nothing major. It just be something like a million or something. Like, you make it through. It's some people just they have favorites. They don't want anybody to have money because you will be a threat to them. So you have to be with the good old boys to even have money or whatever. But anyway, but if it's too much success in a society, they will in their head they will call it taking care of the environment or saving the environment. Because if too many in their head, they thinking like if it's too many people successful, the matrix won't be successful. Because we need poor people, you need slaves to have a successful United States of America. Some people call it a communist, some people call it this, some people call it that. But the Georgia Guidestones is missing some info about they were saying something about keeping society at 500,000, but it's information missing that it don't have to be on the Georgia Guidestone, but it is under unspoken rules, hidden rules about success. Hey, what's up, Bethany? It's hidden rules about success too. You only gonna get it for a certain amount of time, and unless you just keep continuing on the juggling act, you're gonna be so fucking tired of doing it. You're exhausted. You're not gonna be yourself no more. You're gonna soul your soul. So you playing this persona. But anyway, after if the society get too successful, they will, in my opinion, hypothetically, they will rig factor, murder some people, some rich people. So now I'm not saying that these buildings and these $1 million buildings, not no apartments in Miami, in Pasadena, no, Paradise, California, was $1 million ass motherfucking apartments. If you in there, you are fucking rich, okay? Rich, okay? Now, Paradise, people with money don't have problems like that to where the whole place burnt down. They have money, they have smoke detectors, they have the alert system in their community will get them out in time. But for some reason, they all got trapped in. So when I first heard the story of the people in Paradise getting trapped in, I said, "What? What are you talking about?" So I pulled up the aerial shot shooting down at Paradise, and I'm looking at the design, and the design with like trees and shit all around. It was like a circle. And it was just one way in and one way out. And I'm looking at the design. I'm like, dude, they knew they was going to do this in the future because it's one way in and one way out. They all got trapped in. They designed it ahead of time. When I looked at the design, I'm like, oh, they designed this? And I found out when they designed that rich senior, that not senior living, but the rich community living. And I'm like, yo, that building, that place, them places, them apartments haven't been there that long. It was like 1990, then they got remodeled or some shit like that. But when they designed that, it seemed like it was just like a setup. This is why I say life is rigged. Even this, the design of where you moving to, you have to be up on game because you can get caught up into the wrath of something else. You know, the people in Paradise, when they moved to Paradise, they didn't know that they was gonna get trapped in and burnt up. They was all rich. They all, man, it was, and you know it's something suspicious when you got cameramen driving through trying to get the movie shot of the situation. And we was just fire on both sides. Never seen a picture like that. He was like driving through the middle of the fucking fire. And the street wasn't on fire, but everything on the side was. It was just so bizarre. Like, how he get this footage, man? Because when they do these things, they got a camera person that to document it. Look on record it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now fast forward now to the structural thing. Now, Miami is right at the tip. They have a lot of wetlands there. I don't understand. I understand why they chose that location. Because you get the view. You right there. There it is. All water. You know what I'm saying? When you at the bottom like that. They forced it to where they had to do some extra shit. You know, the fallen angels, whatever. They had to do some extra shit to get that ground solid right there, under there, the bedrock. They had to do some things that they had to give it some extra support or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go to the edge of Miami, its sky rise is right at the tip. Like, how can you do that? Like, how can it be at the tip and there's water right here? Like, dude, like they had to do some shit under there to give it some support or whatever. But Miami should be for like I told you, all weather is can I get a cash app, y'all? Something shit. Hold on. I need that boy today, boy, for real. Hold on. So I'm kicking some spit. I'm kicking some shit today, man. All right, now check this out. Um, every coast, you got Cali, you got the fires. Um, down south, you got the hurricanes. Midwest, you got the Arctic blast. They didn't use that yet. But slash flood. They trying to do the flood. They slipping the flood in on us now. Now it's trying to be flooding all out. We made headlines for flood. I ain't never seen no shit like that. We don't flood like that. So that was some manufactured shit. So they trying to ease it. So they trying to include the flood shit on with us now. All right, cool. So because it was raining for like 4 days straight, man. Like I told you, it's a machine up there doing that, man. But anyway, you would think that Miami Hurricanes would be the choice that they choose. Hurricanes will be the choice that they choose for Miami to get them in the FEMA camp. But if you notice, a hurricane never lands on Miami. It always goes over Miami because Hurricanes is not the choice for Miami. Even though they're going to tear everything else up, Miami going to have something else. You notice hurricanes never touch and destroy Miami. I'm trying to tell you because that's where the money at. You know what I'm saying? Follow the money. It's manipulated. They got a joystick. They can move the motherfucker right or across. You know what I'm saying? That's how they be doing Miami. Miami never get hit. The choice that nobody ever thought of, including me, that gonna make people perish to get the numbers, to help out with the numbers, they got to get some rich people in there now. And that's their own people too. Some of the people is their own people that they're not desirable anymore. Because you got to juggling act. You got to keep on kissing their ass. You ain't kissing their ass like you used to. This is awful. And they sacrifice you. You got to get rid of numbers. You on the other side. You know what I'm saying? They offing you off. You in the $1 million law or whatever. It shouldn't have no foundations cracked. It's $1 million. Dude, you got 150 people up in there, bro. You making, that's 150 times $1 million. Your rent is $1 million. So every month you making like millions if you own that apartment complex. No, condo complexes. You making millions off that rent. The structural damage that they showed and tried to portray, it was like from a building of a neighborhood, guttered out, old school, old ass building or some shit. You making millions, bro. It's no way that they can happen, bro. On a place that makes millions. That place make millions, millionaires. You gotta be a millionaire to live there. 140. I ain't even get, man. I'm about to, man. Oh my God, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I'm not capping out here for real. The price to live in that condo complex, man, you can't even dream. They flop to the ground, with all due respect, flop to the ground like flapjacks. It's just absurd of how that building collapsed. They showed it how it collapsed. Okay? Then they come and do a demolition because it was dangerous. You gonna think about doing that 4 days later? You got people still down there. This is so disrespectful how they did the demolition to cover up all the evidence of a controlled demolition. Because the first time it fell down on the hidden camera, and when they showed it on the demolition, the second time it fell down the same goddamn way. The same goddamn way. They showed it right on your face. I left a comment on Fox News channel. Like, the video that caught it the first half that fell, and now this controlled demolition, it both looks the same. So that tells me, like, oh, they're trying to off white people. Not white, but they're trying to off some rich people, which are gonna be white anyway. It could be, who knows? I need more data. How many people that was in there? What was the nationalities and the percentage? And I can really tell you what was the reason of that. But the overall general reason, I can say that they started doing the population reduction with the rich people too, with Paradise. That's when they started with Paradise. When all that burnt down, all burnt up in there, they was millionaires. Okay, whole damn cities, town just went to fucking flames. Now you got Miami, 140 people. When the last hurricane killed 140 people? That type of tragedy killed more people in the hurricane. So that was more effective. Little do we think that's more effective than the hurricane. They can low-key use that and then getting off in people. And I'm not jinxing nothing. I don't want nothing to happen. But they blaming what you call that? Global warming. Global warming. They gonna try to act like it ain't they fault about how the foundation is. They gonna try to, act like that's some old weird shit, like the earth is changing type shit. No, bro. No, 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 no. Nah. The like I was about to say, I don't want to see. I'm good in predicting things. I have been wrong. I do not want to see another collapse in Miami. I think another collapse is going to happen, and they're going to try to blame some. Uh, I don't know what they're going to blame. Global warming, or yeah, they're gonna blame global warming. They're gonna blame global warming. Not everybody gonna be all scared and shit. The next thing you know, motherfuckers is gonna be flopping down like the demon drop at Cedar Point in Ohio. And it is you know what I'm saying, nobody don't know where I'm at. They don't know. So they ain't gonna wake up. The person that's in this situation needs to get to my channel. They be like, whoa, my God. You know what I mean? We have sense not to be in some fucking sky ride shit. It looks like a setup. I don't trust that shit. I don't give a fuck. That's what rich people do. I'm like, bro, just give me 2 stories. I can fall from 2 stories. I'll be okay. I can jump right off that motherfucker. I'm in impeccable shape. 6-pack and all. You know what I mean? But 18th floor, everything is beautiful about it. The view, everything. But what if it falls or catch fire? You gotta think about that, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm reading the comments and people in Miami. They're like, I'm in a sky riser right now, and it be sometimes where you be packing up and grabbing little stuff that you can grab and run out the door. I'm like, how are you living like that? Just move toward a Laura. You trying to live this American dream? That's my next video. The American dream. Remember, it's a dream. Now you woken up from that. They pulling the rug. You rich, you got money. Oh, you pancaking and shit? You pancaking? That's fucking embarrassment. It's so many words mixing. It's embarrassing that you pay $1 million and that shit pancaking in the middle of the motherfucking night. You in 2 in the morning. You gotta be dealing with that shit. Falling all them floors down, getting going out with a blast like that. To the family members, I will be embarrassed. Like sad for sure, but embarrassed of like what type of place. Miami is embarrassed right now. Cause everybody running around trying to check their shit now. This motherfucker still patching up shit, hoping they don't get audit or whatever. It's cause they all about that. They like, oh, it ain't gonna fall cause it'll cost so much money to fix that shit. It's gonna cost like $1 million to fix. They don't want to spend no milli to fix their little fucking one crack right here. You know what I'm saying? So they like this. They don't care. They like shoot the roll of dice. Oh shit, snake eyes. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So that's a part of the that's going to be included. You heard it first on Life is Rigged. That's going to be included into the it caught me off guard too. I was like, what? They're gonna run the global warming crap on you. That's because it's happening where people is falling down, you sleeping at night. Old ladies, kids, dogs, cats, you all falling down. That shit is so terrible to just imagine what the hell they've been through. It's so damn terrible. That's crazy. That's the craziest shit like that's the craziest shit you can imagine for yourself. You be hypothetically thinking like, what if I was in that and you just 3 in the morning, boom, falling all down and shit. And to add to why I'm so sure about this, but it's still hypothetically and it's still under entertainment, is because when after it fell, I got pictures of it. I don't feel like let me show you right quick. Because I had to put this on the charger because it was, but you know what? I gotta show you this shit. Man, check this out, man. I'm up here watching the TV like, are you fucking serious, man? This shit is a joke. When I say life is rigged, man, I'm not capping. I don't have no time to be doing this shit. I'm just so fed up of we just falling like we just becoming like zombies without, you know what I'm saying? We are the zombie movies are you. You don't even know it. It's you. You the zombie. The people per se. You know what I mean? The people and the zombies are chasing the woke. Okay? There's gonna be only a few. Okay? So, nope. Hold on. Where we at? Screenshot. Bingo. Right here. Slow ass dumb phone. Man, check this out. Nah. When I was watching TV, I was like, why is they just standing around, dude? This is like the first day or some shit. The second day, who cares? It's people. It's people under the rubble, and they're just standing around chit chatting. That's how you know it seems like they just want them to die. And that's when I was like, okay, well, these guys are paying $1 million a month, they millionaires. That's how I know that their population reduction on the wealthy. Look at this person right here with the legs. They do these psyop pictures on purpose to let you know. See the leg, the Captain Morgan. She got her one leg resting up on like that. That's disrespect. All the dead people's under here. That is total disrespect. Total disrespect. I'll be moving rocks out the way, doing that. They just chilling, dude. Like I told you, these are aliens. These are motherfucking aliens. I'm trying to tell you, man. What my avatar look like? For off rip, when I created that shit, that avatar went up. You know what I'm saying? You know they don't got no reptile titles, right? I had some, took them down. It's coming back up, but you know what? It's all about timing, though. You get the helicopters following. You start talking about that, you get the helicopters following. You ain't nobody to a helicopter. These people talking about they woke and all that. If no helicopter following you, you ain't on my level, my dog. But check this out right here. We do this for real. Then we you know what I'm saying? Now look at this. It's an aerial shot that's further out. You can see where the layers at right here. That's 1 floor, 2 floors, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's all pancake, right? Like boom, boom, boom. They just standing on top of this motherfucker, man. Just looking, bro. Like they ain't picking up none. I don't see no machine. You gotta, if you want to help somebody, you gotta pick some layers up. You gotta have a machine, dig this up, and dig that up. It could be, it's for the people that's still alive, it's for them to take their last fucking breath. Because nobody can't live. They blew the other side of the building up to kill the evidence. Never heard it before. The building that's over here on that side. Let me see if I can. Never heard something so crazy in my life. People can't catch on to where they demoed and finished off a building, and people were still. They demoed a building that's the same building under people that was dead, like not dead, but they demoed a building after it collapsed, when people are still down there. I ain't, man, that if that don't tell you something right there, you're gonna demo the building. That dude, they just when I heard they demoed the building, that's what made me do the video. I'm like, oh shit, they demoed that bitch right over the first pile. They demoed the demolition all came over the first pile. You ain't gonna really find nobody. They ain't meant to find nobody. It's still 150 people. Look how many millionaires they took out. They took out 150 fucking millionaires. They eating sandwiches and chilling and talking, doing the Stanley Morgan fucking pause, talking about who knows. They talking about LeBron James, or all I know. You know, they could be talking about orgies, whatever. I don't know. But they just standing there talking and they ain't lifting up nothing. No sense of urgency at all. If your ass gets saved, your head better be popping out. Like, you better be like something just snagging on your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some easy shit. They can just go like, oh yeah, that's all they doing is saving people like that. They just, okay. Some luck charm shit. He's still like on top of the pile type shit. So they would just grab his hand and just walk him over, just pull him up a little bit, come on with us. You know what I'm saying? They ain't digging in nothing, pulling up nothing. They ain't doing none of that. And that's why I labeled the video the way that I labeled it. So it's harsh, but it's reality. They standing around. If I would have saw some urgency, I probably would have laid back on the video. But the sense of urgency, and look, they made it rain because you know they control it, right? They control the weather, right? Day one or day two, I think it was day two. They made it rain, dog. It was shitting like raining cats and dogs. They had to stop the search for like 8 hours or some shit, dog. They ain't looking for them, bro. I'm trying to tell you, they is not looking for them at all. Raining. So what is raining? I'm out there looking. You know, real people, they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if it's raining. I'm lifting bricks. I'm trying to find people, right? Y'all stopping and shit on your taking tea breaks because it's raining and it's people is dying. Wow. The demolition they did. Mind blowing. Mind blowing. They just coming out, just doing it right in your face. Y'all don't see that? Like, what's wrong with y'all? They demo. I'm like, no, don't demo. What is you doing? No, not yet. No, they like demo. They ain't looking for nobody. They can show a picture right now. It's gonna look like the same picture I showed you. That's a week old picture. It's gonna look the same damn way. Ain't nobody looking for nobody. So this is a hit for the millionaires. Okay? The millionaires got the rug pulled up under them. You walking around like your shit don't stink. Looking down at everybody else. You just a millionaire. You not connected in nowhere. You just a millionaire. Dude that do good work. They still got to sacrifice a number of people. They might not want to, but you got to go. You ain't nobody anyway. You know what I'm saying? You not with us. The people who with them got alerted like, bro, don't be there tonight. It's going down. Everybody else is going down. And they ain't being saved. They ain't meant to be saved. Don't be talking shit about me. Because I can show videos of motherfuckers. I can prove it. Show motherfuckers standing around, ain't doing nothing, ain't saving nobody. So get off my dick. Don't be saying shit about me, saying something about nothing. You know what I mean? Trying to control the narrative and shit. Don't show me shit if you don't want that shit critiqued or broken down. You know what I'm saying? I'm using images off the internet. So Don't get mad at me because I think it's this or think it's that or whatever. We have the freedom to think what we want to think. So the millionaires is going. They better watch their little fannies and their little bank accounts and their fannies. Because, hey, how can they steal some money out your account? What's one way what's one way they can steal money out your account? What's one way they can take all the millions out your account? They can't do it while you standing there. You sure ain't gonna do it. But if you make them disappear, they can just go right in your account and tell the other family members, nah, y'all wasn't included in nothing. Y'all ain't getting shit. We taking all this shit back. They don't even want to play unemployment. The states got no damn money. If they stealing the federal funds that's there for the people, then putting it in their damn pockets. Okay. So I think this is going to be a trend in Miami, for sure. For sure. They blaming it on global warming. It's getting wild. That's a whole element of anxiety, worrying about if your house is going to damn collapse. You know what I mean? Because they playing games. You got your kids, your grandma, and they out here playing games with them, like with their lives, like playing games. Like it was grannies and kids in there falling down. You know what I mean? They playing with your kids like this, and your mothers and your fathers, and even you. You know, shit about you. This shit just. I'm trying to tell you that aliens. They just playing a role. They playing like they're nice to get you to do what they want. If they show their fucking true fucking nature, you're gonna see a motherfucking skeleton. And you're gonna be like, they're gonna be looking ugly, and they're gonna be evil. An evil person hide their evil and look nice so they can believe you and trick you. That's all there is. They all evil. I'm talking about like monsters evil, like evil. Like when you watch cartoons and it be like, I'm Skeletor, motherfucking villains and shit. They just like that. But they just act nice and give you little stuff here and there. Hey, you going along like then they put rugs like that and shit. Then you be believing them because you be like, nah, because this is nice. This is nothing. This place ain't like that. They won't do nothing like that. Like I told you, if they can change your perspective on the environment, they got you. The environment is this way. They got you thinking it's that way. It's not that way. It's this way. You know what I mean? You can't trust nothing. Question everything. Okay? How in the world you can demo a damn apartment complex and the investigation ain't even fucking over with? They was allowed to do that shit over safety of trying to save somebody, and y'all ain't even really saving nobody. Standing around talking about Pokemon shit. Motherfuckers taking their last breath, like, help me. They probably can hear you talking up there, like, help me, help me. You sitting up there doing the Stanley Morgan pose, drinking some fucking hot chocolate. I mean, what the fuck? This world is crazy. You think I was out there? What you think I'd be doing if I was standing out there? I'd be yelling on top of my lungs. Pick up a motherfucking brick and get off your motherfucking ass. I'll be moving bricks like they would be on the news like, who is this superhero? I'll be out there like, trying to save people. That's how you know that this is like, they don't care. They pancake you and just turn around, act like they looking for him. Like, hey, Johnny, hey, what up, dude? Dude, shit is real. And you will know and feel that it's real. See, let me tell you something. See, it's not happening to you, so you can have this perception like, oh, well, I'm okay, but, the world ain't like that because I'm okay. Yeah, until it happened to you, then you be like, oh, man, life is rigged. No, I'm telling you this. before it happened to you, literally. You know what I'm saying? Before it happened to you, it's gonna happen to you literally if you don't believe what I say, because you're gonna be like, oh, you're gonna get caught up in it. 90% of people die, it'd be like caught off guard. Okay. They did not expect it. Okay. So you're gonna be like doo 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 doo, chilling in your bed. I'm so aware I hear a creak. I'm like, uh-oh, that's the foundation. I'm out of here. Yeah, it's crazy out here, man. These people devils, man. That's why I be checking them. Anything, man. Every place I do business with, man. I'm trying to tell you. Look, I just got through a transmission, man. I had to fix my transmission in my SUV. Shit ran me $1,400. That shit wiped me back down and shit, right? I got stranded. As soon as I got the motherfucker back, I got stranded because he gave me my battery back. It was dead in the motherfucker. I'm talking about as soon as I drive off the lot, as soon as I turn it off, it ain't turning back on ever. Nigga, like even with a boost. And it was I was like, it was a matrix ass synchrony. The matrix was so mad. I fixed my transmission so bad they had to hit me with the battery. That shit gave me a run for my money. I was irate, heated at the shop for because I told him before I pulled off, like, yo, man, I ain't gonna get stranded out my bro, because this shit cut off, and he had to come bring a little booster thing and boosted it up. When I said that shit, and he looked at me, was like, you good. Got stranded big time. I was like, doo doo doo, middle of nowhere type shit. And AAA didn't want to come. It was a big ordeal. And I know they did that. They set that shit up for me so I could be all upset. The shit worked. Because I was like, how dare you give me a motherfucker fix my transmission and fuck up my battery? So I'm stranded, my man. But anyway, it's poor slaves. Yeah, that's why I was like, yo, Cash App, man. I was like, dude, I'm like, man, they trying to take me out the game. they try, trying to give me these problems, trying to get on my fucking nerves and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I still be cursing at them motherfuckers, trying to make you feel guilty. Like, I'm so no. I'm still like, fuck the Matrix. Matrix ain't shit. Y'all some hoes, nigga. I know, you know what I'm saying? But uh I guaranteed you. Let me tell you something. I guaranteed you. One of the family, the people they interviewed, the so-called people that survived or whatever, they was crisis actors. That's another thing. Crisis actors. The emotions did not match the words, and their aura didn't match it either. Don't even want to use. So if they ain't using real victims at the crime scene, that's another thing that's telling me. They're using crisis actors. You never know what they heard. Because if you look, the first collapse looked like the first collapse and the second controlled demolition look identically the same falling down. Maybe they heard something like bombs. I don't know. I'm just saying, man. Don't listen to me. I'm just a Joe Blow. I don't know shit. But look, wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't that be an evil way to take people out? If it was a way, if it was people was doing it like that, that'd be so fucking evil. Just blame it on global warming. They interviewed some so-called survivors on the first day. I remember, and I was looking. I was like this shit just happened. How the fuck is you all this? You calm and shit. You looking like you reading from a script and shit. The two people don't even look like they went together. That's how I'm like, nigga, fuck out of here. It's Mickey Mouse like that. You know what I mean? They just do Mickey Mouse shit like that. You think it's a real story, but they got crisis actors in there saying, cut, all right, bet. You know what I mean? So I think this is a thing that they're gonna be like. You're gonna see some more. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be happening. You're gonna see another collapse because they're gonna. The thing is, they're gonna be like, "Yo, it's global warming." You know what I mean? So, um, that's terrible. Now, now you gotta think about it. Now, look, I always go deeper. I always give y'all something deeper. Always. Now, look, that's why I need a cash out. Now, look. It was a setup for man. It's a setup from the start to where when they made California, because California made itself because it was hot, and they went and just built it up like that and made it this spot. Then they went down to Miami, they built that spot, and they because it was hot, like they made all those vacation spots. And vacation spots attract millionaires and people. So if they want to do, that's how they can get a lot. If they want to do a population reduction on the rich, that's all they who they gonna hit. They ain't gonna hit New York, even though it's rich motherfuckers there. But they're gonna hit California and they're gonna hit Florida. That was the vacation spot. So in the beginning of creating America, they had this plan in motion. You know what I'm saying? To where if they want to do some whenever they want to do some millionaire population reduction, they already got it set up for Cali and Florida. Even the design. The Army Corps engineers are in on it. They design these. When I look at designs after they collapse, fall, burn, I look at the design. I'm like, oh, okay. It looked like it was designed because they to use for to it was designed for what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like they designed it. It's in the design. You can tell it's one way in, it's one way out, just like that. It is like it's weird. You know what I mean? In Pasadena, I was just talking about Pasadena, not Pasadena, Paradise, California, where they got burnt in. It was one design in, one designed out. I had pulled up the design and I was mind blown. I was like, they designed this for this day. When I seen that, I'm like, wow. I got the screenshot, but I got so many pictures, man. I don't want to dig for that shit. If I talk about it again, I'm gonna have that motherfucker ready. But you can see the design from aerial, and it's like one way in, one way out. It was no way they was getting out of that. No way. Imagine you just gonna get burnt like motherfucking barbecue toast. Like, man, come on. There was millionaires. There was more millionaires than that apartment complex condos. You know what I'm saying? The Pasadena, the Paradise, California one. That's they want some real millionaire motherfuckers. For real. You know what I mean? So it's no way for $1 million ass fucking a month type of ordeal uh going down to where your structural of your building is collapsing like that. Unheard of. When that happened, guess what I thought? It was some $1,000 a month type of rent place or a $500 a month type of rent place. No, when he said skyrise, I was like, it's probably like 1,500. You get a skyrise in Detroit for 1,500. That bitch gonna be like three fucking thousand square foot. When you go to the boonies, that's when it's gonna be taxed. But when they say millions, I'm like, whoa, millions? Well, first of all, you're gonna be paying a lot of money because location. So I looked at the building. I'm like, the building ain't worth a million, but it's this location. All right, bet you right off the water, right? You looking at the water. All right, bet. But not that fucking like low grade to where shit is collapsing. But if you look at the collapse, it looks like a controlled demolition. So man, shit don't fall like that, man. Shit do not fall like that. I don't care. If it's some foundation at the bottom, it's not gonna collapse shit at the front. The top and bottom, it's all collapsing at the same time, dog. Like it was like, yeah, control. Not a pause, kink, nothing. That shit fell smoothly, like Like, come on, man. Okay, now keep an eye on that. All right. If it happened again, pull it up. Another one had happened. It happened one. Another one happened. Now, if another one happened, go pull it up. If another one happened. If another one happened, you know this video is true. Now let's see what happened. We do not wish for structural damage and collapses. We do not. But I'm just saying, it's very suspect. $1 million building collapses like that. Right quickly, I'm just gonna shave over the food shortage. Uh, got a call from a trucker that's saying that they just letting food sit in warehouses and product sits in warehouses for like 3 months. So on purpose, they are creating this food shortage because they letting these food sits in these warehouses and acting like freight is there's no freight routes came up a couple of minutes. It came up coming up short to where people noticing it, like the truckers noticing. So they setting it up to where they denying the food. They already got all these sanctions on China to where it's a lot of products, including food, that's not getting across. Now, the droughts in California is participating in that. They really then you got what is it, the locusts, the locusts, whatever you call them motherfuckers. You got them motherfuckers eating up shit. They let the gate open and got them motherfuckers running wild up in here. So they creating a food shortage. Like I told you, we was created with mouths to eat, so it can be denied. Cause I don't know why the fuck if you want me to spiritual grow, I gotta be worried about eating. That's gonna be taking up too much time. So obviously that wasn't the purpose. So I'm just trying to drop something in your ear. You gotta fight for that. You gotta fight to spiritual grow. And nobody gonna give you credit. You're nobody here ain't gonna give you no credit. You don't expect to get no credit. You're doing it to enhance yourself, and that's gonna you might not see no results. You might not see nothing, but for sure your soul is growing and your energy is growing. You know what I mean? I never got credit. I don't get credit now. I don't get no love. I don't get no support. I keep doing it. If I can do it, I keep doing it. And I mean, shit. I mean, you just keep going. You just keep growing. You know what I mean? I come back around next time if I choose to. I'll be even better and bigger. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. You know, if you in a situation to where you can't control it, you just gonna have to adapt to what it is. It don't matter how long you had the wrong perception about that. You got to break away from that, and you got to adapt to what it is. You know what I'm saying? And the faster you do it, the faster you can grow in the right direction of how you're supposed to be in this world. Okay, you don't if you be good in this world when you on a slave planet, you're gonna perish because you're gonna be gullible to the fallen angels every move and step because you're trying to be good. And you're just gonna fall victim to everything he points you to. And so you turn around and be like, no, I ain't doing that. You ain't acting good. So you look at me, I'm like this. So I don't look good as a visual if I'm combative or if I'm defending myself or if I say no, I don't want to do that. They'll say, oh, you're bad. You're active. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what they tell slaves. Like you question something, you bad. You looked at as bad. Because you're not supposed to question that. I remember people used to be like, you don't question God. You don't question the Bible. Like you don't question. I'm like, what? What do you mean you don't question it? I had some questions as a kid. I was like, why this? Why that? As a kid, I said, If Jesus died on Friday and he resurrected in 3 days, that should be Monday, not Sunday. Major blooper. It's a major blooper. Nobody, it's a major blooper that they can't fix. Nobody's bringing it up, and they just keep on riding with it because they know they made a blooper. And it's on purpose to let you know because they drop clues. You just got to have an IQ to catch it because they drop clues. It's like somebody talking to you, like, yeah, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know, we're going to get you right. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, yeah, we're going to get you tonight. Blah, 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 blah. So you got to be able to read what people really saying when they talking to you or talking at you or whatever. They really ain't really meant to. They not really trying to say what they saying to you. Is the hidden shit in there. They really want you. You know, they're gonna tell you that we're doing this to you. They're gonna show you this. That's why they was over the pile with the JP Morgan pose and standing around. They show you. They showing you. They showing you. They supposed to be saving them. They sitting around like this. They showing you. Like, dude, you gotta have a big IQ. Know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Can't even find his grave site of any character. Moses, Peter, any of these motherfuckers. According to Peter, all right, where's Peter grave at? Oh, you can't find it? All right, all right. Jesus? How about Moses? Shit. King Tut. I can find King Tut. Yeah. Can't find no fucking grave sites. Come on. It's make believe. If they can't prove it to you, it's make believe. Let me see a body. Oh, slave ships? Let me see a ship. No, we're the natives here. They twist the story up. We were slaves here. We just didn't come from there. We were just already here, and they just turned us into slaves here. We ain't come from Africa. You know what I'm saying? You got to go look at forgot his name, but he said some crazy shit though. I'm like, whoa, hold on. He switched up a little bit. He said white man was in slavery before black folks or some shit like that. I'm like, no, bro. Indentured servants is not slaves, my dude. Don't get that shit twisted. When somebody try to act like we was in slavery too, they trying to minimize your glory and your progress of getting reparations because it's nothing special about you because we all was in slavery. That's how they say it. You know what I mean? No. You was indentured servants. Point to what product you made that we can see right now. If we had slaves, white slaves in Africa, I'm so off the subject, but fuck. What did y'all build? Let me see what y'all. Oh, okay, I don't see nothing. So what slave? It wasn't no slaves. Indentured servants is serving. You don't see progress. It's because the services are evaporating as they go. It ain't no buildings, nothing you built. You can't say you was in slavery. I can point to a White House that the black man here was in slavery. I can point to the black house. I mean the White House to this day. I can point to it right there. But like, look, we made that right there. You know what I'm saying? We made that. We made the whole America. It's so tight. It's monuments all over America that you can point to right there, and say, yeah, we made that. We wasn't serving. We was slave. We was building. That's slavery when you build it. Indigent servants, you don't really see nothing because the services are being eaten as they go. It's services. There ain't no building shit. So don't be trying to act like you was in slavery too with us and trying to be like us, trying to downplay the reparations. Okay, that's a whole nother story. Can I get a cash app? All right. All right, what else right quick, man, before I get off this hookup. Right quick. It was something that I wanted to now the California fires. I made two man, they doing California so dirty with the fires, man. Um I got the video up there for 3 years ago. Like California burn, baby burn. Like they ain't seen my video. They ain't get out. They ain't get out of Cali. They still in Cali because the fires are cranking back up now. So it's like they back going through the same shit over again. Just like Florida, over. Get the fuck out of there, man. Tell them motherfuckers to work their own fucking shit, do their own fucking shit. Get the fuck out of there. Why would you stay there? Why would you be a bum on California streets just because it's hot 24/7? You could probably have a house in motherfucking it's motherfuckers with jobs who are homeless and living on the streets. And they can be anywhere else. If you in Cali, you can be anywhere else in an apartment down there, except New York, and barely make it, but you have a house. Why you in Cali, bro? Why you in Cali burning like a motherfucker? Okay, everything that they using, well, like I told you, well, all weather is manipulated. The fires are manipulated. How many fires did we used to see and hear about 20 years ago? All of a sudden, this phenomenon, they're blaming it on global warming, just like they're going to blame that shit on global warming. It's global warming fault. How? Weather is fake. It ain't no but like cut and action, cut action. The Truman Show. They running, trying to make it rain. Why do you think the Truman was standing in the sand and he'll move over here, the rain follow him, and he go this way, the rain follow him? Duh. He says it right there. Telling you. I'm waiting a little bit longer for the Hunger Games Part 2 video. Cause it's going down. I'm sorry. That's why I made the videos years ago, and it's coming up. It's coming up. It's getting close. Cause the food shortage and hyperinflation and food shortage, which is gonna be food shortage first, then hyperinflation because it's gonna be less. So motherfuckers got to charge double to get the same money that it was getting. So that's why the inflation is gonna go up. Because it's food shortage. When there's a food shortage, it means there's going to be an inflation. Now, when inflation comes, that means that's when the system is going to crash. It's the Hunger Games is about to start. It's about to start. So, just man, you have to you have to know. You got to realize this place is rigged, man. It is, man. I hate to say it. It's so goddamn rigged. This life is a casino. Okay? Straight up. It's fucking rigged. Okay? Ain't no motherfucking way if somebody could tell me not. I can use their stats against them in proving that. I'm good. Because you know why? Because motherfuckers be like, oh, man, this motherfucker, man, you don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. And like I told you, when shit hit the fan, you're going to see everybody going crazy. The calm motherfuckers who sitting back like this, they know what's going on and they already know. And that's the person you better be trying to get cool with or whatever. Right? It's going to be impossible at that time because he know not to get close to any motherfucker anyway. But you have to understand, you know, I can be in any situation and I can overstand it. You got to stop understanding shit and overstand it. That's when you start being like, okay, it's a way you look at it. That's the way you're gonna have to you gotta learn how everything works in this thing. And that's what you can understand and understand different subject and things you're doing, but you have to also understand life. Okay, that's what people having problems with. They trying to understand it. You got to understand it. So when you understand it, then you can look at it for what it is because you can see all the elements and you calling it for what it is. You can't understand it. You're gonna understand it. And you're gonna fall victim to it, trying to understand it when you're supposed to be understanding it. Because this place is rigged. Okay? Don't never give nobody what they want. Don't never believe no motherfucking body if it's rigged. All right? Fuck it. Everything is void. You can talk that Jesus sweet shit all you want. I'll laugh at you in the goddamn comments like the weirdo you are. Supposed to become him, the story of Jesus, because the story of Jesus is a story to put fear in you, to tell you and to show you a visual every year to remind you you better not become him, because this will happen to people like him. That's all his story was made up to be sacrificed for the religion. He was a made up character that was sacrificed. He was made up just to be so he can use this and point to you, to the masses of the people. You better not become him, worship him. You're not doing nothing worshiping him. Nothing. Nothing. You don't have to pray. Why you got to pray for something that he know? You see these people crazy. They say, God knows my heart. In the same breath, God knows my heart. Then say in the same breath, say, God knows my heart, and say, oh, I forgot. Damn. God knows my heart. Then they say, I forgot, man. That's a fucking mind fart right there, like a motherfucker. It was just in my head. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of contradiction or whatever, but I don't want to. See, they force you to pray. See, they force you to pray. Pray don't do nothing, bro. It's just praying to you just talking to yourself. That's all you're doing. I'm sorry to be Debbie Downer. Just name me one thing you prayed for and it came true, bro. I'm just saying it's wishful thinking. It sounds good in conversations and shit. Motherfuckers know that what they pray for do not come true. It's just some fucking. It's all cap. It's to gas you up to make you think it work and think this place is good so you can participate. Ain't nobody want to do nothing if we knew that we was that all this shit was fake. You'd be sitting back like, nigga, fuck that. Kill me then. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. I ain't being your slave. Fuck you. Oh, God is good? Oh, yeah, he is? He gonna bless me? They getting that energy out of you. You moving right in that direction, giving that energy. You won't even you were standing still when they was allowing you to see him in his true natural form, which was evil. People was turning out their avatars, killing themselves. So they came back and redid the Matrix and tricked you, made you think he was good, so you can participate, so you can get the shit out he get out of you. You don't get blessed for nothing you do good. People bless people more than God bless people. Somebody can hear your story and come over there and they won't give the person credit. They say God made him come over here. And what? Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Well, how come he won't say the girl getting raped? So you got to put that in every situation if you're going to use it for that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just slang words around loosely and shit and think that shit going to work. It's people really thinking about what you're saying and dissecting it. We ain't going to tell you something, bro. We ain't going to let you slide, nigga. You grown, if she grown, everybody grown. You know what I'm saying? You wrong, you wrong. Ain't nobody gonna sugarcoat your ass. You gotta make sense out here. Yeah, that's what you right on it, Bethany. That's what I was thinking about right there, y'all. They say you gotta oh, God knows my heart. Then they be like, well, you ain't praying, that's why. You know what I'm saying? You ain't praying. You gotta pray. I thought God know my heart. You know what I'm saying? You look at your kid, do she needs some shoes. She walking on her fucking toes. She got big holes in her shoes. You gonna wait for her to ask you she needs some new shoes, or you see she needs new shoes, you gonna give her new shoes. If that's your son and your child, that's what you will do. If I'm the son of God, why the fuck I gotta be praying, man? Why you ain't hooking me up? Why I gotta pray to you? You know I need food and money. I gotta pray to you to get that shit. The devil own all the money. It's his all confused. Come on. That's what I'm saying. Listen to the story. It's the same. It's the same person. It ain't two people the same person. He's a fallen angel, posing like he good. Because you can look at the world. I mean, how many clues do somebody need? You know what I mean? Yeah, all the good stuff. Oh, that was God, huh? You don't never give yourself credit. You giving him the credit. He woke me up this morning. Yeah, on a slave planet. Wake up, slave. On a slave planet. Fuck, I'm gonna be happy about waking up on a slave planet. That's the. I mean, of course, take care of your life, do all you want to do and shit. But don't be sitting up here you want to just be praising somebody because they woke you up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a slave. He needs you. you going to wake up because he needs that energy out of your ass. He need to be thanking you for allowing us to be trolled by him, and he can get what he get out. He need to be thanking us. You know what I mean? That's why something like after something bad happened to you, something good that happened to you, can feel guilty. Or if you coming around the senses of like, oh man, I don't think God might not be good. He'll throw you a gift. He'll throw you something to make you think, oh, he's good. He's good. Okay, cool. Get you back going. Then the shit show start coming back slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nothing but material shit, material world. That ain't nothing. Everybody can eat and be fed and have a house here. Why you think people don't? Because it got to be slaves for this place to work. It has to be slaves. It had to be have-nots. It has to be. So when they talking about when two people are making in life, they're gonna be sabotaging shit to bump you back down because they need enough numbers down there to have this shit going. You get too successful and too many motherfuckers being successful and ain't no and it becoming less slaves to do this fucking slave labor shit. They're gonna start killing off some rich motherfuckers. Facts. They drop bombs on Wall Street. You think they won't? They already then killed motherfucker their own people that were millionaires. It was a civilization that was just too. They were just too smart, and they just got acquired a lot of fucking wealth, and they all got murdered because they was too successful. That's what they do. They reset. When the conscience get too high, they'll reset the whole board and scratch so he can start over and shit, so he can get all that fucking energy again. You gotta learn everything over again and shit. Hey man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Fuck out of here, man. Oh, you're not having kids? You're not leaving your destiny. What destiny? You leaving slave debt. You're not leaving destinies. You leaving fucking you bringing in products for the matrix, motherfucker. That's what you doing. You ain't leaving no destiny, nigga. Yo, name is on the is on the birth certificate that's on the stock market. What type of legacy you talking about you leaving, motherfucker? What the hell, boy? I could go. Everybody ain't nobody fucking with me. How can you know everything and be looking at it? What are you doing? You chilling and shit? You like you know everything, you see everything, you just chilling like eating popcorn. Doop, 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 doop. Like, what are you gonna do? How you gonna get out of this one? It's like the Truman Show. They watching you, putting you in situations and shit, and watching, see how. Oh shit, bro, they contradict all the time. I be shitting on Fox and CNN. Like, I be shitting on they shit. They so zombified on that station, dog. Them comments, dog. I be looking like, what the fuck is you on? Fuck is you a real? Are you a real human? 'Cause humans don't talk like this. Like, yeah, the jab is great, huh? The fuck is you doing? Oh man, that's just how it is, man. Oh shit, I'm Gucci, man. You just gotta be comfortable in your skin, and you gotta be comfortable in your skin, even on a slave planet. That's how much talent you gotta have to keep yourself preserved and to be able to build on in the right direction. It takes a lot. I'm gonna tell you, it takes a lot because you got somebody at war with you, you don't know. So you at a place where you at war, you don't know. So the prize is your life, and you don't know. It's a real life game for your life, and you don't know. So you know what I mean. You worrying about your career and shit. They got you on some other shit, worrying about job, work, this. No, it's somebody coming for your life. You know what I mean? Like your kids' life, everybody around. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at shit more serious than what it is. You know, I'm not scared of nothing. I'm not scared of death. None of that shit. It's the third realm. I'm a fifth dimensional. What the fuck I'm worrying about some 3D shit for? That's what type of shit it is. I ain't worried about it. If motherfuckers really knew what I really was, I'd be appreciated. You know what I mean? We want to see Matrix success for them motherfuckers be like, oh yeah, life is real. Huh? What was you talking about? I'm been lit. I'm been lit. It's big stations that watch me and get their content from me and they run off and say little sound bites. Well, whatever. Go ahead, bro. You know what I'm saying? They thought I was gonna get upset about that. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that shit. You can't care about none of that shit. If somebody fuck over you, you want to be petty back, you got time, give it to their ass. You gotta practice that sometimes because you gotta let motherfuckers know, they ain't you ain't to be fucked with like that. You don't bother nobody. You just saying truth. Um, it's free wills. Say what you say. Don't be scared to say what you say, and don't be scared. Claim like I tell the little mans out here. I'm an OG out here. I'm helping, man. I'm saving lives out here. I didn't help the little kid, stop him from killing another kid. Told him give him another chance. Y'all be back cool. Come on, man. I'm saving lives. I'm in these trenches for real. In Detroit City, in the trenches, saving lives, and it's always been that way. Okay? I'm not on here for the money. I'm not on here for the fame. I'm not on here. I'm over here to be real and to wake people up because this shit is getting weird. It's always been weird. You just didn't know it. This shit was going on in the 80s. They showed everybody on the show V that they was lizards and they came down here. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta watch that shit again, man. 1984 version, dog. Y'all don't be peeping game. They telling you that they came down here. Aliens come. They be killing me when they be like, the aliens are coming. Alien invasion. Nigga, y'all already been here, man. What the fuck are you talking about? That shit comical to me when they be saying that. Y'all already here. The fuck is you talking about y'all coming, nigga? The ones that coming might be the ones that come to save your ass, really. You know what I mean? Anybody that the government go after and fight in the sky and with some UFO shit, 9 times out of 10 is probably somebody that's for you. I'm gonna tell you like that. It's either gonna be Russia or China. It's gonna be an op, or it's gonna be somebody that's really trying to save you. Because they frantically trying to shoot them down. You know what I mean? So it's like that tells me something. Like, hold on, when you sleep is you in the fourth. The fifth, you see images that you don't see here. It's not like you see like, and it ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's whew, that's a whole nother topic, man. I don't got enough support to go ham like that. So they'd be like, clip, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But I was gonna do the dreamscape video or whatever, but I think that might be a little bit beyond y'all. I don't want to be scaring y'all, man, but that's some real shit. The dreamscape, fourth dimensional. Every time you sleep, whatever, you in the fourth dimension, whatever, you can go into the five dimensional. Everybody don't go to the five dimensional. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and some people don't even go to the fourth because they don't even fucking dream. You know what I'm saying? You got to dream to do it. It's a little scary. It's a little scary. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing not normal, like natural or something like you see all the time. You know what I'm saying? So those type of things, man. It's hard to say on YouTube. I'm gonna need a Patreon for that to go ham. You know what I mean? So if I just don't, you know what I'm saying, get enough support and numbers, then it's just gonna have to stay on YouTube, or I'm gonna have to slow roll my own. I'm gonna slow roll my own website eventually, but I don't have time to do that at this second. But I can start it. I got another YouTube anyway. It ain't like nigga can't do another channel and shit, but um yeah, if you gotta rewind. If you just coming in, you gotta rewind back. But I ain't even talking about that no more. But yeah, it's very it's kind of useless in a way, because it's teasing you in a way, because you can, through your dreams. See, that's why they be like, you can put me in jail, but you can't take my mind. You can travel with your mind, because you can travel, because you can astro travel. That's why, when you close your eyes and you can go to fourth, fifth round. You know what I mean? It's so much stuff. I'm telling you, man, man. It was some information that dropped 10 years ago, and ain't nobody never talked about it again. It's a place where you can go into your dream, and it's a building in motherfucking mountains in motherfucking Arizona somewhere. Was it Arizona? You can go in your dream, go to Arizona somehow, some way, and go into the mountain and defeat that third or fourth. I mean, uh, fourth dimensional creature or something. You can break the matrix. It was some shit like that. You can only can do it in the dream, in the dreamscape. See, that's on my level type shit right there. But that's tinkering, like, yo, that's little, that's high, that's up there, up there. You can go in your dream and find this place and beat. And I really tried to see if I could find this place. And you got to be on the right frequency to do that shit. You got to be eating right, eating right, eating right, eating right, meditate, 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 meditate. You got to be doing everything right. Cause when you dream, you go in a dream, it'll be solid. You can be in there, and not be waking up real fast or something happen, you will wake up. You know what I mean? That means it's staticky, it's not solid. Like when you wake up easy out of dreams, you just need to calcify of course, big loud noise will wake you up, but the slightest something can wake you up out of your dream. You just need a little bit more, you know, classify your third eye. That so what I'm saying, you got to clear up your third eye some more, to where you'll be locked in more in your dreams, to where you don't wake up that fast, fast, fast. You know what I'm saying? So you get to the good part, and something just wake you up. You be mad as hell type shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm about to get off because I'm off the subject and shit. um, yeah, you gotta be an old fuck. You gotta be deep. You gotta go through so many levels of cock sucking and satanic ass fucking shit, and the age. Then you go back, then you get to get your mind blown and shit. They hold so many secrets. Everything that got stolen from us is in the basement at the Vatican. They got the secrets, baby. They got it. They got it. They got all the info. You know what? They know. I know too. They know what we was doing before we was in slavery over here. You know what I'm saying? That shit is hush. It's like you don't know what you was fucking doing before slavery, because they told you was from Africa. Like, yeah, we connected with them, but we branched off many, 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 many motherfucking years, to where we came native to Americans, the Americas, and we indigenous to that. Yeah, we from Africa, but we not. That's not our nationality, because after you stay on the land for so long, that becomes your nationality. It don't matter what the fuck you was from 1,000 years ago or whatever. If y'all migrated over here and y'all stayed over here, that's home, mother home, but that's not home. You know what I mean? Type shit. Anyway, believe it or not, it's more prosperous over here than in Africa. It's too hot out there. Okay, it's not enough vegetation. Look at all this green over here. We got the hot heat and we got the green, the veggies and the greens and all types of shit. You know what I mean? It's the perfect climate. You know what I mean? And that's why they want it so bad. It ain't too hot, too cold, but they make it too cold. They the one brought the cold. Hell is cold. They brought the cold. They put it in one of the seasons, created the winter time. And it never used to be no winter time. That's just some matrix shit they make up. Ain't no fucking winter. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Natural disasters. Shit ain't natural. That's why they got to put the now. They don't want to call it disasters, because you'll think they doing it. That's why they call it natural disaster. Like it's what's a natural disaster, dude? What the fuck is a natural disaster? It's natural. Like what the fuck? Like it happened on it. It happened on its own. What the fuck? Is God doing it? What are you saying? What is natural disaster? That's all I want to know. When they be saying that shit, man, it's so much. It's just pimps and hoes. We just hoes. That's it. That's all it is, man. It ain't nothing. Don't get too technical with it. Just not accept the title, but just know they just putting that title on. They just tell you don't thing. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we don't pay taxes. Yeah, they tell you that in your face, and you be like, can't do shit. What you gonna do? They run shit, so they don't gotta pay taxes. They can murder. You can't. They give you the Bible. You think any of them rich motherfuckers reading out the Bible, following anything out that Bible? They give you a Bible and tell you not to steal and don't rob. I gotta leave on that. That's life was life. That's hey, life is red. Hit me on the cash app, please. And I see y'all later, cause it's an hour and a half in, baby. Peace.